Good afternoon from spectacular Spa and welcome to a venue like no other. This place is a magnificent monument to motor racing, undulating. Sergei Sorokin out of position. Meanwhile, at the front, it's a second career pole for Antonio Giovinazzi. Prima locking out the front row for the first time with Pierre Gasly alongside. Gustav Mallier is a career best third. Fourth, Norman Nato out-qualifying his teammate Jordan King once again. Lights in Belgium, and we're underway with a poor start for Giovinazzi. He's not got off the line well, but Mallier has, and he's straight into the lead. Really great launch from turn number one, slightly wide in there. Racing Engineering getting close, Lynn nearly getting tagged, but somehow they've survived to make it through. No one going wide as well. A disaster for Giovinazzi, but he's maintained fifth position. Nato is up to third, King up to fourth. You see so much wheel spin at the start. Mallier round, and let's see how he damaged that front wing. Was it into turn one? Because he's been swallowed by the field at this stage. Does he career into Alex Lynn? We're following Canamassas, Markelov. There's Markelov tagging Canamassas at the back there. On board with Gustav Mallier from third place.
How quick it was to change the direction and to took the leadership. Really well done for Mallier that he expected. It seems that he expected the mistake from Giovinazzi. Took immediately the leadership. Well done for Mallier.
We're on board with Alex Lynn, who got a terrific start as well. Floating through, he's currently in seventh position, so it was a great start, but he's going to get... There's the touch from Antonio Giovinazzi, and that is how he damaged the end plate of his front. He was so nearly clipped as Mallier went past him. Great reactions from Mallier, but the man that few people thought could win this race as Markelov goes alongside Galeal. Remember what we saw here last year with a huge crash for Dion. They will all be aware that they have to look out for someone down the inside into Blanchimont. And Markelov has cleared Galeal. That's great news for him and his race. Giovinazzi in fifth position, as down to the inside goes Luca Giotto, taking the position away from Nicholas Latifi at the first turn on the racetrack, and Markelov trying to follow through, but they're getting so very close, and the squeeze there as they go to Eau Rouge. They can't go three wide, that's impossible, and Latifi keeps his foot in to brilliantly retake the position, but it's not over yet, because there will be an enormous amount of slipstream for Giotto, who's trying to get straight back past. They've been side by side for nearly a kilometre now. Latifi doesn't know who to defend from. He's got the inside line. Is he going to be able to hang on to the position? You see he's slightly offline. He's losing momentum. Evans again. And you see how much Gasly has been able to close up. Nato and King going with him. Remember, they know that they need to conserve their tyres at this early stage of the race. Markelov's not thinking about that. He's going past a soft tyre of Latifi on harder tyres, and that bodes very well indeed for his race, that he has that sort of speed at the moment. This was into Les Combes on lap number one. That was the contact between teammates. Yeah, Marvin Kirchhofer and Sergio Canamassas coming together, breaking the number one rule, and you can see the tyre delaminated. An absolute disaster. And there is a drive-through penalty being applied.
They are starting to put pressure on Mallier, that he went wide.
Mallier all over the road, and he might be a change for the lead here. He's going to have to go super defensive to send Gasly to the outside. Gasly knows he doesn't need to risk anything, but he's got the lead right there in front of him, and any lap that he can burst through before the pit stop is an advantage. Mallier beginning to pit. That is for cutting the corner at the top of Eau Rouge, I should say. Radion, another lockup for the leader as he tries to repel Gasly, but Gasly is going to get such a good run all the way up the hill now. DRS or not, he's going to have the use of it, of course, but he's surely going to be gaining. We're riding on board with the man in second place. He's the joint leader of the title battle, and you can see how much confidence he has in his Prima as he gains metre by metre as he goes up through the gears.
He's going to try.
Is he going to throw it to the inside? Mallier knows he has to go defensive. This is for the lead of the race, and Pierre Gasly takes the lead. Mallier's defence was in vain, and this is how he made the move stick for first place.
Have a check. How deep he break Gasly to attack Mallier. Really well done from Gasly. Great move, because Mallier closed the door because he saw him from the mirror, and then Gasly really deep, break deep on the outside on the perfect line. He closed the line. Oh, perfect. Maybe we'll try for this lap.
Nato will get the DRS, one of two zones around this racetrack, and we saw last year that if you get the DRS, you have a really easy move if you keep it all together, and you see he's even able to go back onto the racing line, now up to second position. See one, and now this is getting so very close into Overroute. My word, they didn't go side by side. That is absolute madness between Galil, who was so close to the barrier, and Sergio Canamassas, who refused to yield. And those are the painted curves. They don't look very high, but it's enough to unsettle the car. That's why they're there, and we get a close-up of the damage to Giovinazzi's car. How that translates in the race is that we're seeing really close between Nato and, again, King, sorry. Oh, it's close. It's very close. And remember, King's tyres will be up to temperature. We look back from Gasly. King has been absolutely on it on this outlap. We saw how hard he was pushing absolutely immediately. You see the smoke, that is from the underside of the car, rubbing on the bottom. And Gasly will know that it's crucial to keep King behind. But is he going to be able to do it as they build up now to Les Combes? He's got the DRS. He's surely got the position. And remember, Gasly was in the net lead of this race. That position now belongs to Jordan King.
What a strategy for Team Racing Engineering that he decided to stop Jordan King.
So here we go. We've got Artem Markelov, who's come through really strongly. He likes the hard compound a lot. He's got the move done, and Sorokin demoted. This is for second on the road at the moment. Both of these guys, remember, started the race on the hard compound. They will be running as long as they possibly can. As here's Gasly trying to come straight back at him immediately, and with the use of DRS, he has got past immediately. So King's best efforts with the fastest lap of the race, not enough, and Gasly with the tyres up to temperature on the second lap, out of the pits, getting the move done, and you see in the background Nato behind both of them.
We need to push if he can, push as hard as he can.
Yeah, he has to push, Sorokin. He has to push at the moment because he's much lower than...
Oh, here comes King. He's got a terrific run into Overroute, and he's got the corner. De Jong knowing that there was no point to fight, and De Jong, you can see the hard tyre not working at all at this stage. And De Jong dropping back, position after position. It's going to be 3 in about 6 corners when Nato finally takes the place. Across the weekend, this is how King got it done, heading to Eau Rouge. You see he had the move done before the first part of the corner. No need to risk it, no use of DRS at this stage, just doing it the old-fashioned way, down the inside, and it's going to be absolutely crucial. This is the challenge now for the field. How much time can you gain or prevent gaining really with every single meter, and he's alongside, and with the use of DRS he's already passed Jimmy Eriksson. That is 5th place in the race as he attempts to retake the lead. King having to go on the defensive from his teammate. Nervous moments on the Racing Engineering pit wall.
Easy the overtake for Gasly.
He tangled on the opening lap, and Markelov is going to suffer with the tyres not up to temperature at this stage. He comes out behind Giovinazzi, so that is going to be 8th position for the Russian driver. And Giotto will fancy an early move. Sorokin showing what he can do on that soft rubber. And look how close the Trident is to the Russian time now. As Giotto gets alongside, he's got the DRS, and there's nothing really that Markelov can do. He just has to watch himself fall down the order. Now he's in 9th. Giotto up to 8th place, and Sorokin is the man. Here, Gasly fan, you are bouncing around the room at the moment because this is a dream scenario. Oh, Nato! Norman Nato, I spoke too soon. He can't believe it. No, he's out of the race. No, I think it's Norman Nato.
Oh, you're right.
There we go. There he is. After running so confidently at the front, wasn't too far away from his teammate, but he's out, and it seems to have hit him absolutely immediately coming out of the final chicane. We have a virtual safety 8th position. That's reverse grid pole as we go back then, focusing on Giovinazzi and Malia. Oh, huge moment. Once and twice, and Malia wrestling the car up the hill. That's pretty old school from Gustav Malia. They tend to be easy flat through there, and Giovinazzi will be happy that he wasn't collected with any moment. He's got the position. Giovinazzi now up to 5th place. Track limits because he's pushing every corner of this racetrack. Is Giotto going to try it? This could end in tears, but Malia knows that he's got to leave the door open. First for Giotto, but look at the momentum, look at the difference in traction, and look at the position change with the use of DRS. Giotto up to 6th, up to 7th goes Artem Markelov, and there's nothing Malia can really do. He'll be trying to get to the end of the race on the tyres he's got, and it doesn't look like there's a lot left. Giotto surely is going to be unable to defend from Markelov when they get to the top of the hill.
Well done for Markelov, that he tried to use the advantage of the find in front of him to have a good exit from the chicane and to attack Malia. Now Markelov, he can attack Giotto because he's really close and he will have the DRS, so he's going to do it. Yeah, on the inside, really easy, and Giovinazzi is just in front of him, so with the soft tires he can catch him for the 5th place.
Markelov is on another planet in terms of speed at the moment. He just has grip where
Exit for Markelov now, so he will take the position to Giovinazzi on the main straight. He just needed to be flat out on the Eau Rouge. We check it out, how is this corner.
Oh, he's pushing to the very limit. He's wringing the neck of the Russian time, trying to get everything out, trying to get as far into the race as he can. Giovinazzi going heavily defensive. He's going to make him really work for this position, but he's got the position, and up he moves in the race. 5th position for Artem Markelov on the alternate strategy, and still Sorokin and Roland going wheel to wheel. It got very close between these two. It got very tough between these two. But look at the drive that Sorokin's got, and has he got the position? He's not going to be friendly to Roland after what he did to him a few moments ago, and he's got back past. Absolutely crucial. That is take from Canamassas. Well, Roland is well positioned to do exactly that. With the use of DRS, he's going to try around the outside. Will that open the door for Ollie Roland? He's trying to take 2 cars in one corner. There's nothing between them. Still, they can't get past Canamassas. Are they going to go 3 wide? No, just 2 wide with a better momentum. And this is going to be so very close indeed as they go into Eau Rouge. And Sorokin knew who he was racing there. He backed out of it. And Canamassas still somehow clinging onto the position. But it's going to open the door for Ollie Roland. Remember, the guys behind are on the soft tyre. Canamassas somehow making the hard rubber work for him as he goes super defensive to the inside. Ollie Roland has the position. Sorokin tries to come back, and this has been corner after corner. Fantastic stuff.
What a fight, but really not very well managed.
Of the points, here is Pierre Gasly, who drifts it out of the final corner to take his 3rd victory in GP2. He is the winner in Belgium. A superb drive, calm when he needed to be, aggressive when he needed to be, and it's put him on the top step of the podium. King is in 2nd place, but we're focusing on the battle at the bottom of the points. Sorokin trailing, surely not able to make a move, but Ollie Roland's going for it for MP Motorsport. He's trying to go around the outside. Canamassas desperately trying to hang on. Is he going to open the door for Sorokin? It might. It's contact between the pair of them. They're drifting wide. Oh, off it at the end, and Sorokin comes over the line to take 9th place. Ollie Roland gets over there with a broken front wing in 10th. Matsushita opens the door, but he wasn't. Pierre Gasly is the winner ahead of Jordan King, who takes his best ever result in a feature race. Alex Lynn from 8th to 3rd. Very, very impressive from him. Raffaele Marcello, always so consistent. A starring drive from Artem Markelov, who made the alternate strategy work beautifully. Giovinazzi, it all went wrong for him, didn't it, at the first corner. Luca Giotto was 7th, into the points from him after a lowly starting position of 14th. Malia, who led early on, finishing 32 seconds.